I decided to go there again the following day. Same thing, I found it locked. So the lady is like, no, today I'm not sure if they're opening. I'm like, okay, what's going on with these guys? Like, what is going on? Why aren't they opening their store? I checked their Facebook page, like I tried to scroll through, like, you know, what they post and people's comments. I see people saying, hey, it's been over 1 month, over 2 months, 3 months, I'm not receiving my stuff. I'm like, why did I do much research before sending money to these people? Why did I like investigate before sending money to these people? And that is when it dawned to me, like, girl, you've been scammed. You have been scammed. So
I'm favored, full of His glory in Jesus, yeah. I'm spirit filled, I know who I am. Victory in Jesus, yeah.
Hey Tasha family, what is up? What's good? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tasha and I'm back again with another great video. So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a story time of how I got scammed again. I know what you're gonna say, like, your girl doesn't learn her lesson, but yeah, this is gonna be one interesting story time that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I think that was it last year? Yeah, last year I decided to get an iPhone. Your girl loves cheap stuff. I mean, we all love cheap stuff, you know. So yeah, I wanted to get something cheap, and these guys offered to, you know, I wanted to get an iPhone 8. I think that was an iPhone 8. And then these people were selling it at a cheaper price. You know, they've got a Facebook page and all that. So I was like, okay, I have seen people's reviews. People were getting, like, you know, stuff from them. Not only phones, like there were suppliers. I don't know if they still out or whatever, yeah. But according to their page, it was legit, you guys. Like, I had full proof that these people delivered everything that people ordered. Like, there were people that ordered blenders. It's like a China plug of a lot of different stuff, right? So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna get my phone from these guys. And I make a straight up payment. 2 years down the line, I'm still waiting, and my phone is not here. So what happened was this, yeah. So I decided to make a payment for my phone, which was supposed to be in like 2 to 3 weeks time, because anyone who's ordered stuff from China knows that it only takes like 2 to 3 weeks for you to get your stuff once you order. So I sent this money to some lady who was apparently the admin or the one in charge of all the orders in Zambia, because she had like another business partner who's in China. He's the one who like supplies everything, he's the one who orders everything, and then he sends them to Zambia, the Zambia warehouse and everything. So I was like, okay, great. I sent this lady the money. She says, okay, I've received. The first turn off that I received was, okay, I'm gonna give you your receipt on Monday, because I think I sent that money on Saturday. She was like, I'm gonna give you the receipt on Monday. I was like, oh, okay, Monday, great. Monday comes, this girl is MIA. I'm like, okay, these guys say they have a shop. I text her, I'm like, okay, can I please come to the shop to get the receipt if you are unable to send me the soft copy of the receipt? She goes, MIA again. I'm like, what's going on? Anyways, she adds me to this group for people that had apparently also ordered phones and all that. This group only had like, I think we were like 2 or 3 people. So immediately after she adds me to this group, one more lady texts me. One lady from the group texts me and goes like, did you also order a phone? Are you also waiting for a phone? I was like, yeah, I ordered a phone from these guys, and they told me they'll give me a receipt, but I'm yet to receive my receipt, and I'm waiting for about 2 to 3 weeks time for my phone to get it. And this is like, okay, I've been waiting for a week and I haven't received anything, no receipt, no nothing. I was like, this sounds suspicious. But these people say they have a physical store, so I'm pretty sure they can't scam me. They wouldn't be scammers, right? But yeah, so I'm like, okay, great. I wait for a week. I text her again to remind her about the receipt, and she goes MIA. She's like, no, I'm gonna give you the receipt and all that jazz. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month down the line, I'm not getting any receipt from these guys. I'm not getting any feedback on my payment or anything. She actually stops responding. I post in the group, nobody responds. The other time I had posted in the group, and then the other lady also commented. She's like, guys, what's going on? It's been like way overdue. It's almost a month now. It's actually over a month now, and no one is actually giving us any feedback on sending our phones. So what's happening? I now start getting worried. I'm like, I need to go to their store, because they have like a store at Westgate in town. So I was like, okay, great, I'm gonna go to their store. I get to the store. It's like a bed shop. I'm like, what's going on? Somebody explain to me, yeah? What is going on? Like, I was so confused, you know. I reached there, it's a bed store, and then I asked those people, because apparently there's another office, like a shared space. There's like another office where they were doing their own. So I asked the people that were selling the beds and everything. I was like, I know there's another office in this store. People that do like China imports and export. The people are like, no, we don't know anybody that does that here. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, are you sure? Sure. Because I checked their Facebook page and this is the address of their store. So what are you telling me? What are you literally telling me right now? The people go like, no, actually there's someone who works in this shop, but they've gone out for lunch. So maybe if you can wait, then I'm not sure if they deal in China import and export or whatever, but then you can just wait to ask them. Guys, I went there at my lunch hour, like my work lunch hour. I went there, the whole 1 hour finished. The people that went for lunch had not yet come back for lunch. The apparent lady that went for lunch did not come back. I waited, I was like, I asked the other lady in the store, I'm like, okay, 1 hour, like, what's going on? It's been over an hour, this lady is not coming back. So what's happening? And then she goes like, okay, maybe you can just come to tomorrow and all that jazz. I'm like, okay, great. I will come back tomorrow. I decided to go there again the following day. Same thing, I found it locked. So the lady is like, no, today I'm not sure if they're opening. I'm like, okay, what's going on with these guys? Like, what is going on? Why aren't they opening their store? I checked their Facebook page, like I tried to scroll through like, you know, what they post and people's comments. I see people saying, hey, it's been over 1 month, over 2 months, 3 months, I'm not receiving my stuff. I'm like, why did I do much research before sending money to these people? Why did I like investigate before sending money to these people? And that is when it dawned to me, like, girl, you've been scammed. You have been scammed. So I stopped doing what's this. I stopped like contacting the other lady that I sent the money to, because apparently in that group that we were in, there were like 2 admins, right? The other admin was like the guy in China. So I texted him. I'm like, okay, I did this transaction on this particular day. Firstly, I was not given my receipt. Secondly, I'm not getting any feedback. This lady does not pick up my calls. This lady has literally blocked me. So I text him. He's like, no, please give me the details. When did you send the money? How much did you send? What phone did you want? Like, I gave him the details and everything. He goes like, okay, great, let me get back to you. He gets back to me. He's like, no, your parcel is actually being processed, so we're gonna send it. That's like over a month after, right? He's like, it's being processed, so we're gonna send it like a few, did he say a few days from now? Yeah, I'm gonna send it a few days from now. It was the days of Corona, so he was like, no, you know, the Corona issue in the line, China has Corona again, so maybe the processing is delaying. I'm like, okay, great, I understand. This Corona thing has actually affected a lot of other people, right? So I'm like, okay, great, I understand. So he starts communicating with me like that. I text him like 2 weeks later. I was like, I'm still waiting, like any news? He's like, no, it's still being processed. I'm like, this thing doesn't look straight. It does not look straight. Like, what is going on? So I keep texting him, and apparently he also stops responding. Like, eventually he stops responding. So, you know, I get upset and I start texting him, you know, pouring out my heart. I'm like, you guys are so disappointing. What's happening? I still don't get any response. I go to their Facebook page. I scroll down, I try sending messages, like, you know, when they post stuff, because they kept posting stuff, right? This thing is coming, what and what. And then I text them, I'm like, guys, why aren't you responding to my WhatsApp? Can I please have someone respond to me on WhatsApp, because I've been trying to reach you guys. So on Facebook, they're like, no, madam, please check your Facebook, please check your WhatsApp. I'll have someone respond to you. I'm like, okay. I wait, there's nothing. So I'm like, okay, these guys really have scammed me. Like, I started getting to that realization, like, okay, I've been scammed. But then I just didn't want to let go, you know. I was like, I really need to recover. At least let them just, I don't know, like, I can't give up just like that. So I didn't want to give up, right? I kept texting them, you know, I kept doing every sort of thing, but it just went all like nothing happened. It was all in vain. No one responded to me, and to this day. And when I checked their Facebook page, I could see like other people complaining, right? Like, people had ordered stuff 6 months ago, like 3 months ago. They were not getting any feedback from these people. And then I think that was like, it should be like the beginning of this year. That's like 1 year later, right? This guy just decides to text me, the same guy that's in China. He goes like, I'm sorry for everything. We just we encountered a lot of losses, so we were bankrupt, so we are unable to do anything. So I texted him. I was like, okay, so what happens to me? Like, so you're saying this? That is how he went quiet. Like, from that day, you guys, I've never received any message from him. He did not respond to me after saying he went bankrupt. So apparently, yeah, I was scammed, and yeah, that's my story, you guys. So I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but don't be like me. Don't be like Natasha. Don't trust people that are doing you know, that have these Facebook pages and tell you they're gonna import stuff for you and they like you send money and all that. Don't do that. Even if they say they have a physical store, ensure you verify that they have a store. You go to their store, you even see that way these people are really operating. Don't just like straight away send money. I don't even know what I was thinking, you guys. That was my hard-earned money and it just went away just like that. And up to date, I still think about it. I'm like, so I really lost that money. Really? I really lost that money. Anyways, guys, so yeah, that is my story. That is how I got scammed again. If you haven't watched the other video where I explained how I got scammed the first time or the other few times, I'm gonna link them up there so you can watch the other story times. And then yeah, so thank you guys for watching to the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye. See you guys in my next video. Bye.